Hey everyone, Julian DeVise with Gulfshore Marine Construction. Here we are at the LaPlaya seawall. As part of their hurricane resiliency plan, we've installed a new 8-inch thick, 17-foot long seawall. So previously, the seawall actually right now was pretty close to being underwater or at the water elevation at the top. So for hurricane protection, they have a lot of valuable items on their property in general. And to keep that water that comes in during the bay, we raised the seawall 4 feet. So to hit that 4 feet elevation, we did have to go to a larger, longer panel. And moving it here was pretty challenging. So it had to be by land. Right now we're on a floating dock. There was no way to access the area. So we ended up pulling out the old seawall and accessing it by land on the northern end of the property. So traveling back and forth with those large panels in a tight space was very challenging, but it was the most efficient way to do that for the hotel. Additionally, because they want that hurricane protection from the wave elevation or the water elevation, we raised it, but our tiebacks now couldn't be in the cat because then they'd be exposed. So we added a whaler, and that's where our tieback reinforcement is. And then we reinstalled the riprap that was in front. In addition to the riprap during construction, we also found 4 to 6 foot large boulders throughout that we had to temporarily remove and then relocate back, which also adds additional fortification. So we came up 4 feet. We also added storm shutters behind, along with a variety of other hurricane measures. And here they have a fortified seawall for their parking garage. The LaPlaya project was a fantastic project. We want to thank everyone involved, BKG specifically, Pebblebrook. Everyone here on site was fantastic to work with. There was a lot of folks around, folks at the hotel, and just working around everyone. It's made possible by the flexibility, the professionalism of the entire hotel staff. Again, of BKG, of Pebblebrook, just great folks to work with. In addition to what we have here behind us, we did a full hurricane preparedness plan. So that included new drainage throughout the property. Again, you can imagine the complexities of that, working around the entire pool system with hotel guests present, the majority of the time. In addition to that, we have hurricane shutters, additional hurricane walls surrounding the pools to help with that storm surge during hurricanes. So we really have tried to fortify the property as best as we can after these intense hurricanes. So in the future, they'll be well prepared, well fortified, and prepared for hopefully anything.